behalf of the Global Alliance for Tax Justice. From the start of this process, civil society has shared concerns regarding the direction taken by this second protocol, not only regarding different options envisioned in the protocol, but also regarding the role that the protocol is ultimately intended to play. We have 4 comments. First, we would recommend the urgent inclusion of both a preamble and an objective section to the draft. This would help give more clarity on the problems it aims at solving and how it all links to the Framework Convention. Secondly, we also remain concerned that many of the options proposed build on the very problematic system that fuels tax disputes, especially the transfer pricing system. Furthermore, Protocol 1 is currently considering alternative methods for profit attribution, including through the discussion on a reasonable allocation of profits, but Protocol 2 mechanism seems to ignore this. Thirdly, regarding the legal base, as reflected in the definitions in Chapter 1, the protocol would take ground in the current bilateral and multilateral tax treaties architecture. Yet, it appears to us, building on last week's discussion, that the relationship between the Framework Convention and existing agreements has not been agreed upon. On the contrary, we understood that many countries have expressed, as regards Article 21, a strong urge to question these existing agreements and to advance towards a new multilateral set of rules. We are therefore worried that this approach undermines the protocol by introducing unnecessary complexity. Lastly, we understand that the key purpose of this protocol will be to implement Article 9 of the Convention. From last week's discussion, it seems that there are still some questions around the precise scope and application of this article. For instance, several delegates expressed concern about the scope of Article 9 and sought clarity on whether it applied to cross-border disputes or domestic disputes. We find it critical to ensure that protocols in general remain closely connected to the broader convention and contribute to effectively operationalizing its provisions. Maintaining this coherence is important to strengthen the convention as a whole and avoid creating standalone instruments. Thank you.